Hi Katie, we've had one heck of a journey over the last 10 years together, and I want to take you on a magic carpet ride with me and revisit some of the most significant places along our journey together. So please, won't you come with me on this magical carpet ride and celebrate the last 10 years of our lives?
I can show you the world.
The first place I want to visit is the hotel where we first met. This is where I first laid eyes on you and where I was instantly mesmerized by you. You were working behind the counter at the hotel, and I immediately noticed your amazing spirit. It was as if our spirits were finally connecting again, and I knew I had to get to know you more.
Wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under.
The next step on our journey is the place where we first kissed. It was late at night, and we were sharing a magical moment where our passion for one another gave us both butterflies, and we just couldn't contain ourselves anymore. This was to set the stage for the passion that we would have for each other for the rest of our lives.
Or say we're only dreaming.
The next place I want to take you is the place where we first touched. We were in your car, staying warm in the middle of the winter, looking out at this rock in deep conversation when I completely was seduced by your charm.
But now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Now I'm in a whole new world.
The next step along this trip is the place I took you where we shared a special sense of peace as we talked about our future together while we looked out over the horizon at Adam-on-Diamond, and we both knew that we would be spending the rest of our lives together forever.
Sky, a whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
100,000
Hold your breath,
to
it
see.
gets better.
I'm like a shooting star.
The next step on our journey is where I carried you on my back up a long mountain trail to a beautiful waterfall to present you an offer that you couldn't refuse. After giving you 3 special white roses, I asked you a very important question.
I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world.
That question led us to the next place I want to visit on our magic carpet ride, and that's the castle, as we used to call it, where we got married. Where I took my princess to make eternal promises to one another to be sealed for all time and all eternity.
For you and me.
Our next step is an island paradise. A beach in Hawaii where we spent our honeymoon. It was a tropical paradise where we played in the sand, where we played in the water, and where we played in the bed. It was a fun start to our married life together.
Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open.
After our honeymoon, we settled into the next stop I want to take you. It was our first apartment together. It was a small and humble apartment where we had some crazy adventures together, and where your sense of smell didn't let us stay there very long.
Carpet ride, a whole new world, a new fantastic world.
The next place on our trip together is where you'd go when you just couldn't stop being sick from me. This, of course, is a hospital where our family also multiplied and where we spent many hours in anticipation of expanding our love to include not 1, not 2, but 3 amazing and wonderful kids.
But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world.
The next place I want to visit is the very first home we bought together. This is a place where we finally established some roots, where we could actually make a house our home, and where we had a lot of memories with each other as our little family grew.
Soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky, a whole new world.
Our next step is where we're at today. It's obviously our current home, and where we've continued to have a lot of important memories, where we will continue to watch our little family grow and develop into the perfect family, and where we will no doubt share many more wonderful memories together with our most favorite people in the whole wide world.
A surprise. Every moment gets better. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare.
Let me share this whole new world with you.
Finally, we finish up this very special magic carpet ride at the place where I promised I would take you today. This place is obviously the church in one of your favorite movies, Mamma Mia, where they walked up the trail all the way to the church to get married. Although I wasn't able to take you here physically, I can do the next best thing, and that is to take you here virtually. last 10 years have been the most amazing 10 years of my life. We've gone through a lot of things together, many good times and some not so good times. We've experienced happiness and sadness together, and we've battled through different trials and challenges together, and I wouldn't have traded any of it for the world. I've only wanted to be with you over the last 10 years. Katie, we are really just beginning and have plenty more very special and important stops to make along the way in our lives together. I'm so glad to be sharing this magical carpet ride with you. You are my everything. I can't wait to spend all of eternity with you. Happy 10th anniversary, babe. I love you.